Hello guys, it's Jake from Watch for Tactical, and today I'm going to be showing you a very exclusive look at the new Vorsk VMAR MWS system. All right. Now, just to clarify, these are the prototype versions. These are not the final models, and they are not out for release yet. This is just a quick look at the prototypes that we've seen, which are the ones that have been at Iowa, and they are the ones that we've had at our recent show for Shift Your Rifts. Okay. We've only got 3 of the models in today, because there's still one that is being used for product testing, whether that's mag fitment and air attack adapters, things like that. But what we've got right here is 3 of the models that we can get quick eyes on and have a little look around, okay? So I'm pretty sure you already mostly know about them if you found this video, and if you haven't, then basically what we have right here is the Vorsk line of brand new MWS rifles, okay? So very similar to their VMP1 2. However, this one, as you can see right here, is a M4 platform that is a MWS system. So it's not a clone of a TM, obviously, but all MWS systems are running on that same kind of system, but it is the Vorsk variant and adaptation of that weapon. All right. Now, this model, you can see at the top right here, there's a lovely one. There's going to do these in different colors. So you can see here, you've got the black, there's the green, there's a tan, and there's a gray. Okay. We don't have the other colors. The green is the only one that we've seen a variant of. Again, it's a new color that has come out by Vorsk. Which is really quite nice, and I'm quite interested to see this colour in action myself, to be honest, and all the other variants in this style as well. All right, this is the Banshee model. I don't believe there's a colour name for this green yet. They haven't given it the actual signature name, but I'm sure they'll come up with something in the future. Okay, so this is the Banshee. You can see here it's got this P-Star mag, which is really nice as well. Popping that mag out so we can have a little look at it. Okay, it is a normal MWS. It is TM spec, so you can run TM, MWS mags in it, your double eagle mags, everything else. Polymer composite on the outside, but it's quite sturdy on the inside, and I believe it's metal frame as well on the inside. And there are different variants of this mag. It's not just this one. Okay, so they do these in short, as you can see here. They do them in all the different colours. I believe you might be able to buy sleeves and stuff separate, and you can load it from the bottom and the top of the mag. So you have a speed load at the top, or you could pop the base plate off. I don't know if this is one of the same ones that does it, or whether it's a different variant. And you can see here, there is a runner that you'll be able to take out, which will allow you to feed, there we go, and load the magazines from the bottom. Here we go, perfect, like that. So it slides out once you release that cap, and you can pop your BB straight into the bottom there, okay, which is quite nice. What you could do if you wanted to is just pilot a little hole in the side where it does, so you don't have to keep taking it out. And then that obviously slides back on and locks it in place, so it won't fall out if you don't know what you're doing, like I just did there. All right, that's the first time I've actually had time to break these down, so apologies on that. But it's something that I've seen quite a lot of, just haven't had time yet to have a play with them. Okay, the weapon itself. So looking at the Banshee first, you can see here that you've got this nice big extended mag release on that side, and there's also one on the other side too. So we've got ambidextrous mag release, which is quite cool. There's also the bolt. Okay, so you've got your bolt latch here, which there is one on this side, which you can see. And there's also the one on the left side too. So you've got ambidextrous bolt release and bolt holding catch, which is really nice. And the sound of the bolt on this is quite good. However, obviously bear in mind at the moment there is no actual nozzle in here. This is a non-working prototype because it's not supposed to be tested just yet, because they are still developing the performance and everything else on this weapon itself. Okay, so you can see that on there. You've also got ambidextrous fire selector on both sides, and it's quite solid built with an Allen key tighten on the side, so there should be no fears of this coming off. I believe it's a steel trigger group, and also you've got the lightweight trigger pull there, the speed trigger, the flat trigger, which is quite nice as well. All right. Now the handguard, the stock, and the pistol grip is all polymer, but the basic of the inside. So your inner barrel, your outer barrel, sorry, your inner barrel, and your buffer tube is all full metal. All right. The grip I don't believe comes with it. It is just obviously there for show, but it's a nice looking grip and it matches the colour as well. And you have the VMP1 style suppressor quick attachment point on the end, right, which is obviously here. And that has grub screws around the side for you to be able to take that off and replace that with a different type of flash hider, okay? Now I'm aware that the whole of the front rail, the stock and the grip is all proper spec, so you should be able to swap that with all of your different handrails and handguards. Now obviously there is some fitment differences between certain brands, so just bear in mind if you are looking at getting one of these, do a bit of research to make sure that your actual handguard and stock and everything is still compatible with the rest of it, okay? As a whole, it's a really nice looking bit of kit. It's quite lightweight as well for what it is, but it's very solid built. This one has a little bit more rattle to it, but obviously this is the prototype, so the end finished product will be a little bit tighter, a little bit better, okay? And this mold here is built off of obviously a mold they've made. It isn't the finished product yet, so you can see if there is some imperfections and non-perfect finishes, obviously that is why it is and not the finished product yet. Okay, I believe the bolt release as well, so your forward assist, sorry, all of these will be functioning, or you can have them removed if you didn't want them. Okay, there's different Allen packs and loads of accessories that are being planned for this. So if you don't want these ambidextrous bolt releases, if you don't want the ambidextrous mag release, you can actually get blanking plates and just cover it off as if it would be on a normal rifle, which gives it a massive value if you're wanting different setups, loadouts, left hand, right hand, or you want it for training value of different things. Okay, it's going to be a great product for that. Now there is a TDC hop, and you can see right here at the top there's a little hole which is to set the hop of the weapon, and that's a through dead center hop, but it's actually externally obviously adjusted, which is really nice. So similar to the VMP2 where you have the wheel, this doesn't have a wheel, but it then keeps in line with the profile of the rifle. Meaning if you put sights on it and everything else, you're not then blocking up your TDC. Well, it's a small one that you can just pop an Allen key in or some kind of tool, and obviously adjust as so. All right. The inner barrel, as far as I'm aware, they are looking at trying to do steel barrels. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, so we'll have to wait from Vorsk to get the actual 100% specs on that. Okay, but it is supposed to have a steel barrel. They are talking about having a steel barrel. Okay. Now, I believe that they are fitting it with an MPAS, which they've kind of confirmed, and they're just doing it at the last moment. But again, until it comes into release, until we actually see it on the shelf and we get the full spec sheet, then there's no actual way to know exactly what everything will come with all as a wire. Price point on these is still waiting to be confirmed, but we are looking roughly for about £250 to £300 across the models. Again, the more they add to it, the more they develop it, which is a good thing. Could increase that price, but that's absolutely fine, guys. It's not going to be, in the realms of TM. It's going to be something that's going to be really affordable for you to get, which means there'll be lots of these on the market. This one you can see here, this absolute lovely long one, is a Shadow, which is the DMR version. Okay, so I would like to expect to see this in exactly the same way as you've seen the VMP2, where you'll have DMR ones that will be set at 0.8 joules for the countries that can't obviously go above 1 joule, and then you'll have obviously like UK spec and different ones that will go up to 1.9 joule, and it is all gas, so you can also regulate that with the gas that you've got. Now, as mentioned, they've got MPASs in them, or they're going to have MPASs put in them straight off as stock, which is really nice. So as you get the MPAS in it, you'll be able to run things like black gas in them, and you'll be able to obviously just adjust your FPS and your power by that as well. Now, I'm not going to talk about this one over and over because it's the same style, but again, it's just a little bit different. So this is obviously that DMR version, all right? The handguard is what you've seen on the VMP2s of the DMR ones too, and it has this little built-in suppressor as well, which is really nice, little finish onto that. And again, you've got the more kind of DMR sniper stock on there, which is the longer, elongated stock that we can see here, all right? Again, really nice finish, really nice bit of kit, and it looks and feels great. And again, it's not going to be too expensive. Now, this one comes with a short mag, as you can see, so you have got like the MTR style mags, which are better if you're running a DMR profile, a lower profile weapon. This is going to be great. Okay. Also, it's a point to note, they are expected to be coming into sale in summertime. However, we are approaching summertime, and there might be delays with shipping and obviously logistics that are going on across the globe at the moment. Okay, so just bear that in mind. But again, as you can see here, now this one here again was called the Shadow, and this one that you can see here is the Blackout. And there's one more model, which is the Strike, but we haven't got the Strike here because again, that's just doing some product testing at the moment. All right. Really nice bit of kit. The wrap on it sounds great, feels lovely. Be nice to get and see them fire them when they come in, and we'll definitely have some for test in the showroom when they are back for sale in the UK. All right. So as soon as they come in, guys, just keep tuning with us, and we'll go from there. All right. I hope you like this little overview, this little look at it. Okay. I'll probably miss some things off there, but it's just a quick, brief look at the Vimar for you guys to get a little bit of a closer view on it if you haven't seen it already. Quite impressed. Definitely will be getting one myself, and I think regardless of performance, if it's not the best straight away, you're going to be looking at CQB builds. So there's going to be loads of parts there anyway. You put your Crazy Jet in there, put your Quantum or your Flamingo bucket in there if you want to. But one thing that is nice to know is they're already developing heavy recoil springs, medium recoil, light recoil springs, and they're also developing like different bolt accessories and all that stuff already. So it's all in the pipeline. The guy that's making and designing a lot of this is actually quite a big gas blowback player, and is a bit of a Milsim player, so he really is into his gas blowback M4s, right? He's a lovely guy, so shout out to Dan there from Newpro. And again, like if you're looking at these, they're designed with the player in mind, okay? So it's affordable, it's got all the bits that you'd want in them for the price point, okay? And well, more than the price point, if I'm being completely honest. And the performance hopefully will be really good, especially for what it's designed to do, which is provide a really good position for MWS weapons into the market. Lots of accessories, lots of component parts that's not going to break the bank. All right, guys. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on the website as well. We have got a pre-order page on there, which you can see. and the pre-orders will go live again once we've got the prices all locked in with Nuprol and Vorsk. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more information, get in touch with us, okay? Like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.